Hiya folks, and welcome to the stormiest day in recorded history in my suburb. For two reasons. The first reason is I tempted fate by washing my car. And the second reason is I did that because the plan was to do an outdoor shoot. And that's when the gods look down, laugh at you and go, that's so sweet. So here I am wearing my suit and my socks because the shoot is not going to go ahead. But I thought, let's find a way to use our time usefully instead. The plan had been to do a dramatic high-definition shoot with multiple camera angles, walking down the center of a road, looking something like Chris Hemsworth in the Boss Bottled ads, but maybe genetically down a couple of steps, and chatting with you about the idea of being your own boss and what that means. That, of course, is largely the point of this channel. But given that we can't do that, let's use our time usefully. I'd like to chat with you about something completely unrelated that pertains to your bank account, and it's called ghost money. I wonder if you've ever come across the term before. I've written about the term ghost money in the book Poverty Proof, and I encourage you to see these amounts that are ostensibly invisible to us. It's things that we don't pay attention to. Excuse me, the apocalypse is just approaching from behind, so we'll have to do this quite quickly. Ghost money goes like this. I'll give you a practical example of it. A few months back, I traded in one car on another. And if you've ever gone through that before, you know there's a lot of admin and bureaucracy involved. It entails things like having your tracker system changed, having the payments changed, having the insurance changed, and so on and so forth. And often things fall through the cracks. I asked my banker to change insurance details and to cancel one and start the other, and the new one was started, but the old one wasn't cancelled. So over the past few months I've been paying double, and because of the workload I simply hadn't noticed it. Picked it up the other day and discovered that I have paid something in the region of 15 grand in extra unnecessary costs. Now in US terms that's about $1,000. It's a fair amount of money for a silly mistake. That money comes back to me, but it wouldn't have come back to me if we hadn't gone looking for it. Ghost money represents amounts that go in or come out of your account without your being aware of it. In the book I describe it as being something like seeing the Matrix for the first time. Wealthy people learn to see ghost money, and that makes the world of difference. So there are a couple of things I'd like you to do. The first one is to perform an audit on your bank account. Go and look for things that you can't account for. Do you have that policy you signed up for 10, 15, 20 years ago, a tire protection plan, a roadside assistance plan that was only $20 at the time? But you've been paying that $20 now for 2 decades and you've never used it. Worse than that, that $20 has become $200 a month over the course of time. And that means that every 10 months you are paying $2,000 on that account. And it's been going on like that over the course of years. When you add these amounts up, they become monstrous. And of course it's not just that that is wealth that could have been yours. It is also wealth that could have gained interest or gone into growing your business. So not only have you lost money, but you have failed to gain the growth from that money. Ghost money matters. I explore it in various ways in Poverty Proof, where, for example, I point out that stats show very wealthy people tend to benefit triply from ghost money, which is to say, they will shop at a place that has a sale on. They will shop at a place that has a sale on that allows them to win points for it. And they will shop on things like credit cards that allow them to get the maximum benefit. So they are gaining and saving all around. It's very simple. The more money you get to keep, the wealthier you become over time. The more flows out of your account, the poorer you're becoming. Ghost money matters. The thing that always gets my attention is that these small amounts become massive over time. What's going out of your account that you are not aware of? Alright, I think we're going to have to call it quits there before the 4 riders of the apocalypse actually run me over. Tomorrow we'll try again for the dramatic outdoor shoot and see if we can get that one right. In the meantime, if you discover any ghost money going out of your account, and if it particularly blows your mind, drop me a comment in the section below. I'd love to hear about your examples. If you have a clever place to go looking for ghost money, share it with us as well. Everyone else can read your comments and they can go and see if they're making the same mistake and benefit from it. Let's all prosper together. Come back tomorrow for more ideas in the From Amateur to Expert series, and tomorrow I promise I'll even be wearing shoes. Chat with you then.